Alright, this is probably a bad fucking idea, but here's the fucking update you wanted for my tier list. You probably hate my tier list right now. You're probably thinking, this is absolutely garbage. You are a fucking idiot. Well, guess what? I don't give a shit about what you think. This is the state of the game, whether you like it or not. The state of the game is absolutely terrible right now. Just to give a bit of context, we are April 9th. It's been a little while since Ash fucking Williams came to the game and brought us these absolutely horrendously bad perks to the game, like Medal of Man, which completely fucks almost the entire cast. Like, it fucks somewhat not you, you get fucked by Medal of Man. You don't, because fuck you. You do somewhat. All of you get fucked except you somewhat, and you get turned into a freaking garbage can, put into a fucking truck, get sent to the freaking garbage store, and get burned all the way down. So, yeah, that's the Medal of Man effect, because oh boy, this freaking changed everything. But, bro, you used to place Hag above Hillbilly. What happened? Medal of Man. Billy can somewhat deal with Medal of Man. She can't. She's getting fucked by Medal of Man. So, let's fucking just go on with, like, Nurse is the fucking best killer in the game. If you don't think Nurse is not the best killer in the game, like, if you think Nurse is not the best killer in the game, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. In what magical world you think, like, what killer is better than her? Spirit? Plague? You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot right now. Get real. Like, the Nurse is the best killer. She is. She ignores all the fucking game mechanics. She goes through the walls. She goes through pallets. You get hit. She doesn't give a shit. Like, you try to stealth her? Huh. I've anti-stealth perks. She's gonna fucking find you. She's gonna chase you and get you down. She is a fucking bitch. And there's absolutely no way she's not the best killer in the game. Now that's out of the way. Now you may think, oh, but Medal of Man is going to fuck her. Not really, because you're still in a chase, and getting hit 3 times by the Nurse, that's not going to cost that much time. I don't think that's gonna fuck her nearly as much as Dead Art does. And yeah, she's alone in her fucking tier because, good god, she's the first. She's number 1. She has to be. Like, there's no other way. It's like the Clown. I think the Clown's the worst fucking killer, and we're gonna get to him later on. As we have the Hillbilly and the Hag. The Hillbilly and the Hag are pretty similar in terms of, you know, how much they have in the game. They have so many strengths. Hillbilly has so much mobility, so much map pressure. He can instant on you. He goes super duper super saiyan fast in the map. His add-ons are fucking stupid. It's pretty similar with the Hag. The Hag, fucking insane map pressure, fucking insane add-ons. I'm talking about Dried Cicada, by the way. If you think Mentrag is any good, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking idiot. If this video insults you, by the way, you can type in the comments how much butthurt you got by this video. Because if you don't like my freaking tone right now, I don't give a shit. That's how things are gonna get made. Because this game is fucking garbage. And now we're gonna have to get through the freaking game because that's how it is. That's how I'm gonna talk about the game from now on, because it's fucking garbage. So let's talk about all these killers, how much garbage they are. Even you are kinda garbage. Even you, the Nurse. Yeah, you're kinda garbage. Yeah, because Survivor 3 is gonna fuck your ass off, even if you're the fucking god of this game. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, these two, Hag and Hillbilly, they're really fucking good. The reason now Hag is lower than Hillbilly is because Medal of Man is a thing. Even though she did get a huge boost from freaking Infectious Fright and Corrupt Intervention. These 2 perks are fucking amazing on her. But, yeah, Medal of Man. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, devs. A tier. We're gonna have the killers that can actually do something in this fucking game. They get fucked in the ass by strongest survivors, harder than the fucking top 3, but they can at least try to do something. And, you know, most of the time it's going to work pretty well. So we have Myers at the top of those because Myers tier 3 is fucking insane. Now, with Infectious Fright, Myers is able to freaking find you everywhere with Monitor and Abuse. By the way, if you include Monitor and Abuse, Dead Rabbit on tier 3, you get a 50-meter range. 50-meter range for Infectious Fright. This is fucking insane. If you don't think this is fucking insane, I don't know what to tell you. This fucking guy is going to rape your ass so fucking hard with this one-shot lunge, because it's not a fucking chainsaw, you know, you don't need to charge, you just lunge and you're down. Now you're gonna say, oh, but he needs to fucking tear up. That's not really fucking hard, to be honest. Most of the time you can tear up to tier 2 in the first 30 seconds of the game. It's not fucking hard. Like, get good, asshole. You can even try to grab someone. It's probably not going to fucking work because survivors can really see you coming and even hear you because your breathing is so fucking hot. Like, it's really fucking loud. But who the fuck cares, right? But you can tier 2 pretty easily. Tier 3, it's really fucking easy. Get close to a survivor and start stalking them. If you didn't know, like, after all this fucking time, if you are closer to a survivor, your meter goes higher, it goes faster, and you get to tier 3 almost in freaking 5 seconds. It's really fucking fast. And get breaking line of sight of Myers all the time is not easy, because he's not the fucking nurse. He moves at the normal movement speed, and he's pretty hard to detect, especially with Monitor. Also, this guy right here is a fucking amazing slugger. Now, yes, we have Flip-Flop now, which completely fucks slugging. Thank you, Des, by the way. This is a freaking intended mechanic. It's actually needed for the killers. Because what the fuck are you going to do if a survivor purposely gets down in a pallet and someone is nearby? Are you gonna fucking pick them up? You probably will now because they will have Flip-Flop, which means you have to pick them up. Because the best play right now is to waste the fucking pallet, because if you leave them, they're gonna recover and they're gonna wiggle off because Flip-Flop. You know, if you don't think this perk is fucking broken, you're fucking moron. Alright. So, let's get... Yeah, I have a lot of freaking anger to get out of my chest right now, so please forgive me if you really fucking hate this video. You can dislike it, I don't give a shit. This is not even monetized, by the way, so it doesn't really affect me in any fucking way. The freaking Huntress, you know, she used to be top 4 in my previous tier list. It wasn't wrong back then, but now, well, Myers just got more insane. I know the Huntress doesn't get fucked by Metal of Man. Thank God, by the way. Because if Metal Man did affect our fucking hatchets, she would be fucking garbage right now. Absolutely trash. But thank God they don't. So, at least the Huntress is still pretty fucking good. Yes, a lot of the maps fucking fuck her in the ass. She gets completely screwed over in maps like Larry's, The Game, what other maps? Oh yeah, every fucking core map, the freaking Asylum, she gets fucked in those maps. But at least, you know, if the Huntress is good, she's fucking good, alright? Or the freaking hitboxes in this game are so fucking broken that it's freaking easy to freaking abuse them. And she can abuse them very fucking well. You can bury your ass. If the Huntress is good, you're gonna fucking die. Next up, yes, it's fucking Freddy. I don't give a shit about what any one of you thinks. He's actually good. I don't give a shit. Like people that say that you have to wait for 7 seconds. Because if you don't wait for 7 seconds, you cannot hit them. You have to wait for 7 seconds. Because, you know, that's how he is. He's a normal killer that can't hit survivors. Because he has to wait for 7 seconds. Shut the fuck up. Alright? That's not how you play Freddy. If you tunnel as Freddy, you're a freaking moron and you should uninstall this game right now. Because how the fuck are you going to win if you tunnel as this guy? The way to play Freddy, alright, is to tag survivors, into sleep as much as possible and keep them in control as much as possible. It's very easy to find them because you're fucking invisible. I know there's a fucking lullaby, but it's 24-meter radius. It's pretty hard to hide from. Have you tried to hide from a Freddy? That's fucking hard. Because trying too hard to hide from a killer that you don't know which way it's coming from is pretty fucking hard. Alright? So, also, now that you're gonna say, oh yeah, now, you're just gonna loop him in 7 seconds for the one-man band, right? Well, the thing about Freddy is that you can abuse those 7 seconds to your advantage and actually try to freaking mind game with them, because there's a freaking specific timer issues, like where you appear and disappear. Like there's a specific time that you appear, another that you disappear, and you can count these in your head to freaking mind game the survivors. They get completely screwed over because they have never seen this shit before. They're like, what the fuck is this Freddy doing? They don't even know what is going on, and they get completely fucked over by that. Now you're gonna say, oh, but it's so easy to wake up. Who cares? Let them wake up. They wake up, you know exactly where they are, because no matter what they do, you will know where they are, and you tag them to sleep, and you might get them again. And this time, because they're injured, they're gonna get downed. Yeah, it's fucking insane. And if you say, oh, okay, and Freddy's pretty fucking bad because he gets looped. Yeah, but have you seen this guy? Like, have you seen how freaking short Freddy is? And how deceptive his lunge is? You guys all know about that, right? And the thing is, it's not longer, it's just deceptive. But the thing about Freddy is that he can mind game like a motherfucker. And I'm not going to say, oh, you should mind game the survivors every time. No, you should put them to sleep, because that stalls the game. Now, how stalling is going to make you win the game? It's pretty simple, actually. You make them waste pallets. And because the game is gonna take a fucking ages as Freddy, there's not going to be any more pallets on the map. What do you do if there's no more pallets? Who cares? If you're freaking loopable, there are no pallets anymore. And your normal speed, they're gonna get downed. Go try Freddy, you just need to play him right. If you suck at this game, don't play him, because you're gonna suck at Freddy. Go play Hillbilly if you suck at this game, because Hillbilly is fucking easy to play, and he's actually fucking amazingly strong. And the next up we have Spirit. Now you're gonna say, Spirit is fucking top 3 or fucking top 2 or better than Nurse, you know. No, you're a fucking moron. Especially since Medal of Man. Medal of Man rapes Spirit in the fucking ass so deep hard she bleeds. Let me explain to you. Every time you have to phase walk to hit a survivor, your power now suffers from a cooldown, alright? That wastes a lot of time. But that's not too bad, because you only need to hit them another time, so you have to only wait once, right? Well, with Medal of Man, you're gonna have to wait another time, and that's for every survivor. And also, if they heal the aura, she cannot use the aura because she's Spirit. She's gonna phase walk and lose the aura. Yes, she can use the somewhat to detect the survivor and all, but it's not perfect. She's the worst killer for aura reading. So that's the thing with Spirit. The thing is that perk's gonna fuck her so fucking hard. And even before then, I didn't think she was that amazing. I don't think she's that strong. She's strong. She's definitely good. But the thing about her is that most people really suck against Spirit. And the thing is that you do not want to be obvious against Spirit. You don't want to fucking run in circles like you do against, let's say, Wraith. No, you don't do that. Spirit, you try to be unpredictable and sneaky about it. Don't run all the time, slow vault, try to mindfuck her. There are ways you can mindfuck a Spirit, and it's great. You have to be unpredictable, and it works. The thing is, yeah, she can outplay you. Yes, this is called counterplay, and this is healthy for a game. And you should just get good at against the Spirit, to be honest. She's pretty good. She's definitely good. But I do not think she's better than Freddy, Huntress, and Myers because stall is too important in this game right now because of Gen Rush. So Freddy's better. Huntress is better than Spirit because their chase, is pretty similar and they're both 110. But the thing is, Huntress doesn't get fucked in the ass by Metal of Man. So Huntress is just better now. And Myers, I already told you about Myers. His snowball is the fucking best in the game. Spirit doesn't get that. And that's about the A killers. B tier, that's gonna be a really quick one. Those two are the stall killer in the game, the remaining stall killers in the game, but they are worse than Freddy. That's basically it. They can stall pretty well. The pig can stall with her reverse bear traps. The doctor can stall with his madness tree, but it's not consistent. Freddy only has to tag a survivor, and now they suffer from freaking 50% speed penalty in all actions. That's pretty fucking huge. And it's actually somewhat consistent. The thing with the pig and the doctor, the pig has RNG, and the dog's shock is very inconsistent. If you don't trust me, play doctor, you're gonna see sometimes the shock simply doesn't work. Like, even if you get the timing right, sometimes the shock just fucks you in the ass, and it's like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be stunned. And no, they're just not. They just go through the window anyway. And both of them are pretty close together. I think, like, I used to place dog above pig and then pig above dog. It's really, really close, these two. It depends if you favor more about the pig's endgame or the dog's tracking plus the shock and chase. That depends what you favor the most. I'm gonna give more points to the pig because I personally favor more of her endgame, because if she gets a bear trap on your head at the endgame, it's pretty fucking lethal. It's gonna be hard to get out. And the dog, well, his shock and chase, I think it's inconsistent, and the tracking, well, not bad. This pig has freaking stealth, and I think that kind of beats it. I used to think the dog was a bit better because his stall is a bit more consistent than the pig's, but the pig has more tools to her arsenal, and I think that's more important. So let's just jump to C tier now. Oh, C tier. Alright, this is the tier that everyone's going to fucking hate. Why are Legion and Leatherface like right there? Well, these two killers are fucking atrocious. They're absolutely garbage. But the thing about these two killers is that they can abuse the game mechanics in order to get kills. Let me explain. With Legion, you know about the moonwalk thing to freaking gun you. If a Legion plays optimally, that's what they're gonna fucking do. They're gonna make you fucking moonwalk. He's gonna moonwalk and then you're gonna bleed out. And there's absolutely no counterplay. There's no counterplay to Legion, and fucking Legion is a fucking asshole. And the thing about Legion right now is that this killer has no counterplay and needs a fucking rework because Jesus fucking Christ, this killer is horrible for the game. But because of all the freaking mechanics he can abuse, I think that makes him somewhat better because of those mechanics allow Legion to be kind of a threat. Like if a Legion starts moonwalking, if a Legion starts abusing perks like Thanatophobia and Remember Me, he's gonna be a freaking threat. Even if Legion fucking sucks ass. And Leatherface has the freaking face cam and camping tools. The thing is, this game is a lot about altruism, and if you don't save your friends, that's gonna be very detrimental in the end run. Because the thing about not saving your friends, you lose time on generators now because you have one less person working on them. And if you go do save, you know Leatherface gonna fucking camp. And if Leatherface camps, there's no getting out of that hook. Like, you may save them with borrow time, but you're gonna get downed. Because borrow time is gonna save, it's not gonna save you, it's gonna save the other guy. If Leatherface wants a specific person, that person is fucking dead. And the bottom 4 killer cannot do Neither of those. They cannot abuse the game as much as these two. Legion's above Leatherface because Legion has Frank's mixtape and double cooldown. If you don't know about double cooldown, please don't. It's fucking insane. It gives me AIDS if you play with Legion with double cooldown. It's fucking cancer. So that's the thing with these two killers. They're fucking horrible. They're supposed to be in the bottom tier, but I place them above them because yeah, fuck the game mechanics. Fuck this game. They can abuse the game. So okay, who gives a shit at this point? They can actually get a kill. If they want a kill, if they want one kill, they can get it. They can instantly get it. And none of the bottom four can do that. Now Raid. Let's go to D tier. Raid used to be a lot better than that. But now that Medal of Man is a thing, Raid is dead. Raid is fucking bad now. Because those two hits were just enough to make him viable. But now if you need to hit them 3 times, no. No, Raid, there's no freaking way the Raid can do something. What is good about the Raid, though, that makes him better than the bottom 3 is because the Raid doesn't waste time. He doesn't waste time traveling the map. He doesn't waste time finding people. He doesn't waste time stalling because he can bash the gens really fast with some add-ons. He doesn't waste a lot of time doing other things. The time he wastes is mostly in chase, which is pretty good because that means that person's not doing gens. So he can kind of do things like that. That makes him somewhat better, not too bad. But now that we have Medal of Man, and now that double pallets are back, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. The freaking double pallets are back, so Raid is fucking bad. He's really fucking bad right now. He really dropped my tier list because of that. And then we have the absolutely worst killers in the game. They are so fucking bad, it hurts. Alright? So, Trapper. Trapper used to be the absolute worst killer in the game in my previous tier list. As you can see, that opinion changed quite a bit. Trapper, the thing about Trapper is that he has a better punish. His punish, if you are stuck in a trap in front of him, you are instantly down in his shoulder. That's pretty good. Now, the bad thing is that you need a trap, and you need the guy to step in it. That's a problem, because the Trapper's traps are garbage. The hitbox is bad, it doesn't fucking work, and you need to be right on their tail, because if they get stuck in a trap, they're gonna get freed instantly. They're gonna just free and be just like, oh, guess I got an injury, a random fucking injury. That's almost good. So, Trapper, the thing is that he's the killer that wastes the most amount of time in the entire game. And that was the reason why I thought he was the worst killer, because he wastes the most amount of time, and time is the most important thing in this game. But if Trapper has his thing going, like the basement, because the Trapper's basement is fucking atrocious. It's freaking cancer for the survivors. So if you get a Trapper basement going, he can do something. But that's probably the only thing he's gonna be able to do. I'm really sad about the Trapper. I love this guy, but he's so fucking bad. Like, he's so bad. Ugh. Waste time trapping, too much counterplaying his power. He's almost as shit as, oh, there's the plague. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now you guys, now, some of you might be able to deduce that I don't think the plague is very good. But if you think the plague is very good, I'd like to know why. Because I don't really see it. All the plague does is make you broken. Now, once you're broken, that means you cannot heal. Alright. So, a killer that it's actually not very, like, she just makes you injured all game. Okay. I mean, if it was Freddy, that could have been pretty good. Like I told you, if you're injured versus Freddy, that's pretty dangerous because he's gonna get you and get the freaking mind game with the 7 seconds, and it's gonna be pretty hard to avoid. Not saying it's impossible, but it's gonna be pretty hard. Okay, can the Plague do something like that? Not really. It's like Legion, guys. Like people are saying that it's a big deal that you cannot heal versus the Plague, while they don't heal versus Legion. Guys, it's not a big deal to not be able to heal in this game. It's not a big deal. You just don't heal. You're fine. You can do gens. And that's also another reason why self-care is not that good at the moment. You can just use adrenaline, gen rush, get healed by adrenaline, and you're fine. You're fully healed, and the end game lasts for like 20 seconds. So you're fine. So having the Plague's power, like her whole power, is that you are broken. You cannot heal. So everyone plays with no matter, alright. But she has no power. She has 0 power in this game. She makes you broken and it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, but Corrupt Purge. Oh, let's talk about Corrupt Purge, guys. Like I told you, you don't need to heal in this game to be successful. You do not need to fucking heal. But the point is, okay, if you actually cleanse, which you shouldn't, because who cares if you can't heal? You can still loop her, and she's so fucking tall, it's gonna be easy to loop her. She can't mind game you, she can do shit. She's bad. But, okay, if you decide to cleanse, she might get Corrupt Purge. Ooh, okay. So when she gets Corrupt Purge, you hear a huge doing. Alright, you hear that doing. And it's like Mario Tier 3, like, it's like, oh, for 1 minute, she's powerful, somewhat. Okay, so that's what you might think now. It's kind of like Mars, because there's a warning, and you have the killer that is dangerous now. Alright. The thing is, when she gets Corrupt Purge, she's in the middle of fucking nowhere, at a freaking fountain, and she just tells everyone, hey, I'm dangerous, I have Corrupt Purge! And everyone can just hide. When Myers gets tier 3, he's stalking someone. He's up someone's ass. He's going to get fucking raped. He's gonna get downed. Alright? And when he's down, he gets infectious fright and there's no hiding. You see the difference. You cannot hide as well versus Evil 3 Myers because he's up someone's ass. If he's up someone's ass, he's gonna get down, and when he's down, he's gonna probably get someone else because of that freaking 50-meter range with infectious fright. Plague doesn't have that. When she gets Corrupt Purge, she's in the middle of fucking nowhere, nobody's around, and unless the survivor is absolutely retarded, and during a chase he decides to lead the Plague to a freaking Corrupt Purge, well, okay, he can just get down in his corner. I don't give a shit about him. Okay, so as you can see, the Corrupt Purge doesn't do much, and you shouldn't cleanse in the first place, which means you can actually prevent Corrupt Purge from place. And also, these pools heal you fully. So at the same time, it's actually really fucking strong to heal, because you heal fully from this, and you can do that mid-chase. It takes like a couple seconds. I swear, you can actually heal in her face. Oh, but she's gonna get Corrupt Purge. We'll get to Corrupt Purge, don't worry. I already talked about Corrupt Purge, but there's more. Now, the thing is that you can control her power completely like this. And the thing about her is that when she charges freaking Vileplume or Corrupt Purge, she gets slowed. And when she holds it, she's even slower. And after she rebukes, she's also slowed. She's slowed 3 times. This is absolutely horrible. And another thing about the Plague that makes her absolutely trash is because Corrupt Purge doesn't do much. I'm gonna be honest. If you think Corrupt Purge is powerful, get out. Because Corrupt Purge, I'm gonna break your dreams. Corrupt Purge is pretty bad. Corrupt Purge is barely more powerful than Leatherface's chainsaw. And I'm serious. It's the Huntress is better. Her hatchets are better. They're bootleg Huntress hatchets. And I'd say Leatherface because Leatherface he can at least down you in one hit if you're up in a corner. So you're gonna tell me that Leatherface is trash because his power is very situational and you need a dead zone. But you're gonna tell me that Plague is powerful because if you are in a dead zone, she's gonna down you fast. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Because if you're in a dead zone, no matter the killer, you fucked up. And Leatherface is gonna down you faster anyway. He's gonna down you in 2 seconds if you're dead zone. Plague is gonna take 10 seconds. So if you tell me that the Plague is strong because she can down you fast in a dead zone, which is not even as fast as Leatherface, you're telling me Leatherface is fucking top tier. You're a fucking moron. The last thing about Corrupt Purge, the last reason why I think the Plague is horrendously bad is because if you pallet stun her while she has Corrupt Purge, she loses her power. I'm not joking. If you pallet stun the Plague while she has Corrupt Purge, she loses her power. She's back to Vilepurge. Is that a bug? No. The devs have said it's an intended mechanic because Corrupt Purge is too oppressive. Corrupt Purge can be a hidden form. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna enter a freaking anger mode right now. You ready? Alright. How the fuck do you think Corrupt Purge is too oppressive but the Nurse is fine? How? Like, what is the counter to Nurse, guys? Hiding. Yeah, okay, it's hiding. What is the counter to Corrupt Purge? Hiding! Fucking hiding! Why do you need the freaking pallet stone? You fucking... Okay, I'm not gonna enter Rage Mode again. I'm gonna get cuckoo crazy right now because holy shit, these devs are bad. Okay, but despite all this, like I used to place her as the worst killer in the game, but one thing happened. Medal of Man! Okay, let's talk about Medal of Man on Plague. She can actually somewhat deal with it. Even though she's fucking horrible, because she can puke on you and hit you. That only counts as one hit. Which means you're not gonna get Medal of Man in that match if she plays well. Also, Corrupt Purge doesn't give Medal of Man stacks. So that means, yeah, she can actually deal with Medal of Man. And because of that, she's not the worst killer in the game anymore. It's baby back to the clown. And if you think the clown is good, I'll have to laugh at you so fucking much. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's talk about the clown. Okay. Let's pretend the clown is a beast in chase. Let's pretend the clown is a beast in chase because we're gonna get to that later. Let's pretend the clown is a fucking beast. Okay. What else does he have? No map pressure, no mobility, no way to find people, no stall. He has absolutely nothing. So the only thing he has is chase, right? That's already pretty fucking bad and already trash tier. Because if you think the entire game is about chase, get Gen Rush, idiot. Get fucking Gen Rush and get fucking freaking stealthed by P3 Claudettes of the Fog. The freaking urban evading Claudettes of the Fog. You know who you are! If you think stealth doesn't exist, you're gonna run into one of those teams one day and you're gonna freaking want to rip your hair out. So the clown has only chase, right? That's already pretty fucking bad. Is this chase any good? Because if this chase is good, well, at least it might be better than Legion, because it could abuse game mechanics and, you know, be able to get someone really fast because no counterplane chase, right? 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 No, no, no. This chase is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's barely better than Wraith. It's slightly better than Wraith's chase. The Doctor chase is better than the fucking clown. His shock is more consistent than the fucking balls. Let me tell you why. The balls are extremely bugged. There's about 30 freaking recorded bugs. Me and my community, we have been making a list of clown bugs. There's over 30 bugs for the clown. Please, behavior, fix those fucking bugs. He's horrendously bad. He's a fucking joke. He's a complete meme. Here's an example of a couple bugs. When the clown throws a ball, it might explode in his hands. I'm not joking. This is a true bug. The ball might just explode in his hand and not do anything. Sometimes the clown loses collision for his freaking balls, then they go through walls. So they don't break. They go through walls and they serve their purpose. Sometimes, like I say sometimes, but it's a couple times per game, the clown's balls will not slow the survivors. I'm not joking. This is actually a bug. The survivors go through the gas, and oh yeah, sometimes they may not even cough. Yeah, no. They don't even get slowed, and yeah, you don't catch them. And the number one reason why the clown's chase is bad, because even though he has all these bugs, let's just say these don't exist, right? The reason why clown's chase is bad is because after he throws a ball, he gets slowed down. If you don't think it's true, I recommend you go testing in KYF. It's actually true. The clown, when he throws a ball, he gets slowed. That slow doesn't seem too big at first, but it makes a difference. It makes a difference between being able to hit survivors through vaults. By the way, when they actually buffed the medium vault, that's the breaking point that made him worse than the Trapper, in my opinion. Because the new medium vault completely fucks the clown. There's absolutely no way you're gonna get that hit with the new medium vault. So the clown's power will do something once in a while, and that's about it. Okay, and last thing about the clown that makes him the worst killer in the game, you can nullify his power by standing in a pallet. You're probably mind blown right now if you didn't know about this. If you stand in a pallet, the clown cannot do anything. Now you're gonna say, oh, but you didn't loop it. You're gonna waste the pallets, you waste resources. You're right. That's why I said his chase is slightly better than the Wraith, because he's gonna waste pallets faster. Does that make him any good? Because you've seen the new freaking double pallets are back, and the pallet count is extremely high. You're not gonna get anyone. Even if they stand in the pallet, nah, you're not gonna get anyone. Unless they fuck up, because if they fuck up, well, any killer freaking wins. If you think killers are OP, get good. If you think Spirit is OP, get good. If you think Clown is good, hopefully you don't anymore. If you hate this list, well, congrats. I don't give a shit. If you like this list, well, congrats. I don't really give a shit either. This is my list. This is what I think. This is the update. And as I can see the freaking timer, it's been way too long. Holy shit, why do I talk so much? I should really stop this fucking recording. I should stop freaking talking about this game. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.